The buoy winds at knots, swell 12 feet every 16 seconds. Here are the coastal
this
observations
dock.
for 5 p.m.
Get it in there really good. There we go. Over here in East Palo Alto. Now, I can't really vlog when I'm in the post office, obviously, so I guess these are just like boring drops, you know? No, it's not a smart idea to have shit around your neck when you're fucking around on a loading dock. Check this out. This is how we gotta get up. We gotta climb like we're at a jungle gym. And of course, they loaded it top heavy. I mean, we got a pallet right here. We're gonna have to put some of this shit right here on this other pallet. It's the only way we're gonna get it done. Or, I think that's better, because we gotta downstack that too. But yeah, this route that I'm doing has a lot of freight. I think this is heavier on the freight than all the other trucks I was in last week. Check out all the homeless people right here at Menlo Park, which is pretty much Palo Alto. Yeah, see, where I'm at right now is so expensive, it's really not a big deal to live out of your RV. Yeah, see, here in like the 650, that's the area code of Palo Alto, Mountain View, Menlo Park. It's the most expensive part of the bay outside of San Jose. So when you see this, right, the RV lineup, and believe it or not, some of those people might be in tech, but it's just so expensive that they can't afford a place to live. So looks like I gotta scoot up about a foot because I cannot get that plate to come up because I'm so close to the dock. Lunchtime right here in San Carlos. Over here in downtown, it's cool. I kind of got downtown all to myself. See that? Somebody probably got drunk, or I don't know, alcohol poisoning or something. Or who knows? I mean, someone could be dead right there. But me, I stopped off at the Taqueria. This is the only thing that wasn't so bougie, right? Got my issue. This is a cool little downtown, but everything's really dead tonight, dude. Look at that. Bougie. I don't got time to sit down and eat a bougie meal. I gotta get back on the road. I got 2 more stops. I got Belmont, then San Mateo. So it looks like I gotta do it the way that they originally had it routed, because when I came to this post office, it was closed. That's why I decided to just take lunch right here. You know what sucks? I was just thinking, I really gotta start eating healthy. I'm gonna, right? But it's obviously not what's going on right now, as you can see. Oh, don't tell me this is closed too. Oh, if that's the case, dude, I gotta back out. They look like they're open. Oh, dude, they got the lock. Damn it. I think they're closed here too. You know, this whole area by San Mateo, all these post offices are probably closed. Dude, if this is the case, then this load was a failure today. Look at that. Yeah, they're closed. Dude, what a mess. I mean, they said that I could do it how I saw fit. And we're closer to San Mateo and San Leandro, so that's why I did it this way. Look, I gotta back up on this residential street. At least it's not a semi. If this was a semi, oh boy. Yeah, that would be horrible if I was in a semi. Another thing was this. Oh, you know what? Let me not idle until I'm ready to go all the way. I still got a trip planned to my next stop. Another thing was this. I left like almost 2 hours late because before I started, they had me go and pick up another driver from Penske and then fuel up, and you know, they were late getting me my fuel card and it was just a mess. Check it out. Now we're raining. Tomorrow's gonna be better. It was stupid. I couldn't practice this route when I was in training because they had another company doing this route. So since it wasn't our company, I wasn't allowed to go with them. So we just gotta learn as we go. I gotta back up this truck. This is gonna suck. Finally out of work. That was a long night. Check it out. Look at Pop's gangster mobile. The El Camino. Beautiful, isn't it? I got a lot of memories in this car. I'm pretty sure I've driven this car more than he did, even though I still struggle to unlock the door. Come on. Open. I always forget you gotta turn it like the other way. Yeah, dude, the shit that I've done in this car would really piss him off. Nothing like, you know, going to a sideshow or nothing. I would never do anything like that in any of his cars. But, for example, me and my cousin, we were like, what? 23, 24? You know, when you're young and dumb and just full of you know what? We pick up these broads. Well, one of them was like my cousin-in-law, kind of, right? And so it's me driving. I was always the one driving this car, obviously, right? And my cousin in the passenger seat with the chick on his lap and a chick in the middle. So we're riding 4 deep in this car, which is totally illegal. And then we're going down Foothill in East Oakland. We're passing like High Street. Then we pass 38th. And when we come up on 38th Avenue, there's a median right there. And I get really close to the median to the point where I almost hit it. And then I correct just in time, right? I got skills. But yeah, dumb shit like that. Every now and then, if I saw a hot chick and she was checking out the car, of course, I would obviously front like it was mine. I don't really like driving cars like this late night. I had like a Buick, like an 87 Buick. And it was the same color as this. It was the same color as the main body, not the top. And dude, especially in the Buick, I would get pulled over by HPD in Hayward, right? Be out 3 in the morning, hanging out with broads, just dropping off some chick or whatever and going back to Oakland. And you get pulled over. And of course, whenever I'd be driving like any car when I was in my early 20s, I was always high. I was always stoned, which means I could have always gotten a DUI. And then when you're driving a car like this at like 3 in the morning and you're the only one out on Tennyson Road in Hayward, dude, of course, when you get pulled over, especially if they smell the weed, which I always had weed on me, right? They would let me know right off the bat, like, look, dude, I'm not going to give you a DUI. I'm not going to tow your car. Just tell me where you're from. Of course, I'd be like, yo soy nada, I ain't from nowhere, homeboy. I'm a man of God, but they weren't buying that shit, especially at 3 in the morning, dude. I mean, man, I've had cops steal cannabis cards from me. Like, back in the day, it was called cannabis clubs. They weren't called dispensaries. So, of course, I didn't want to get my car towed, or my dad's car towed, because he would have fucked me up. You know, every now and then, you give him a bone. 1 week, I'm a Norteño. The next week, I'm a Sureño. The week after that, I might be from 18th Street. And when you would give them something, they really wouldn't tow your car, right? I mean, they just wanted to put you, like, on gang file, which is fine. You know, some people don't like being on gang file, whatever. But, dude, put me on gang file. Just don't take this car, because my dad fucked me up, dude. So, yeah, with that being said, be sure to smash the like button on this video. Chevy right there. Subscribe to the channel. And yeah, it's really dark in here. Like, there's no interior light. Yeah, I'm gonna let this car warm up. Yeah, dude, I totally drove this car way more than my dad did. Look, I'll end it with this. Love your parents. If you're lucky like me to have your parents, doesn't matter if they're divorced. If you have your mom and your dad and they're in your life, love them, man, because you never know, you know, when one day they're just not going to be here anymore, right? I lost my grandmother about 2 years ago. It's 2 years without her. And my homie last year, well, he lost his mom at the drop of a hat. And she wasn't even that old, dude. She was like in her 50s. I mean, she was young to just go like that. So yeah, if you're lucky enough to have parents, I mean, siblings, yeah, siblings, sometimes they could suck. Well, I'm talking about your parents here, okay? But yeah, love your parents. I mean, if you're gonna be loyal to something, be loyal to your parents at least, right? Never let anyone fuck with your parents, dude. And love them, because you never know when they're not gonna be here anymore, man. I'm telling you, things are going good. You think you got it made with your mom or your dad, and then one day, they're just not here anymore, man. So yeah, with that being said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Yeah, man, if I would have had to call my dad from leaving my aunt's house, I would get pulled over a lot by my aunt's house in like South Hayward, because she lived like all the way at the end in Fairway. And if it wasn't that, like I said, I was like dropping off some chick in the middle of the night, right? I'm always a gentleman, right? I'm gonna drop you off. But then if I would have to call my dad at like 2 in the morning, be like, Dad, Hayward police took the car, they impounded it. Oh, dude, he would have been fucking pissed. I swear, he would have been so mad.